Echoes of a laugh now buried deep begin to weep. Built a castle on illusions, watching it decay. Delusions of grandeur crumbling day by day. Raging in the mirror, fists against the glass. Can't face the shattered pieces of a tarnished past. Betrayal in the air, well, it thickens like a brew. Every friendly smile turning coldly into two. Specters of detractors celebrating in the night, falling from the pedestal in an endless flight. Everyone's abandoning the sinking ship so fast, losing grip on reality, can't outrun the past. Anger is a wildfire burning through his veins, staring at the sky, screaming out in vain. Crowd of traitors gathering, and they want the throne, while he's left clutching to fantasies alone. Dreams of grandeur broken, scattered on the floor. Reality's a prison with no exit door. Angry eyes searching for someone to blame, but it's just reflections twisting in the shame. Specters of detractors celebrating in the night, falling from the past all in endless flight. Everyone's abandoning the sinking ship so fast, losing grip on reality, can't outrun the past.
In the heart of the cold dark north, where secrets twist and shadows morph, the stalker's eyes, they're fixated still on the screens he conquers at his will. He's Derek, not Derek, you better know. Demanding respect in whispers low. With each click, his world does spin in a web of lust he's drowning in. Buffalo Bill with the twisted thrill. Online whispers, they're haunting still. With each click, his world does spin in a web of lust he's drowning in. Buffalo Bill with the twisted thrill. Online whispers, they're haunting still. Cyber jungle, he prowls at night. Cameras live under neon light. He's a phantom in the digital air, plucking nerves and pulling hair. Dangerous offender caught in a spree. His heart's a cage, but he holds the key. Derek IP with a darkened soul. Emptiness swallows him whole. Threads of desire tightly wound. In an abyss, he's deeply bound. He stalks like shadows, never sleep. In the silence, secrets keep. Through the screens, he He's walking tall, mind a prison with no wall.
He's drowning in bill with a twisted thrill. Online whispers that haunting still. Cyber jungle he prowls at night. Cameras live on the neon light. He's a phantom in the digital air, plucking nerves and pulling hair. Dangerous offender, caught in the spree. His heart's a cage, but he holds the key. Derek IP with a darkened soul. Emptiness swallows him whole. Threads of desire tie me wound, and an abyss sees deeply bound. He stalks like shadows never sleep. In the silence secrets keep. Through the screens he's walking tall. Mind a prison with no wall. Rise, shadows whisper broken ties. Dashed by a roses, words like knives. Dark side fill won't survive. In a back room, cries echo loud. He's a king without a crown. Phil's fortress is burning down. Tractor wins without a sound. Dashed by flames can't be tamed. Phil's excuses are all the same. Tears fall, but who's to blame? Dashed fire keeps playing the game. Cries echo loud. He's a king without a crown. Phil's fortress is burning down. The tractor wins without a sound. Dash fire's flames can't be tamed. Phil's excuses are all the same. Tears fall, but who's to blame? Dash fire keeps playing the game. In the night the battle's fought. Dark side Phil's plans will rot. Words cut deeper than a shot. Dash fire's too hot. Feedback loop of endless rage. Phil's stuck inside his cage. Dash fire writes another page. The tractor rocks the stage. Dash fire's flames can't be tamed. Phil's excuses are all the same. Tears fall, but who's to blame? Dash fire keeps playing the game. Backroom cries echo loud. He's a king without a crown. Phil's fortress is burning down. The tractor wins without a sound. Dash fire's flames can't be tamed. Phil's excuses are all the same. Tears fall, but who's to blame? Dash fire keeps playing the game. In the night the battle's fought. Dark side Phil's plans will rot. Words cut deeper than a shot. Dash fire's too hot. Feedback loop of endless rage. Phil's not Phil's plans will rot. Words cut deeper than a shot. Dash fire's too hot. Feedback loop of endless rage. Phil's stuck inside his cage. Dash fire writes another page. The tractor rocks the stage. Dash fire's endless rage. Phil's stuck inside his cage. Dash fire writes another page. The tractor rocks the stage. Dash fire's In the back room, cries echo loud. He's a king without a crown. Phil's fortress is burning down. Detractor wins without a sound. Dash fires, flames can't be tamed. Phil's excuses are all the same. Tears fall, but who's to blame? Dash fire keeps playing the game. Control the haters, the algorithms are rigged. But truth is hard to bitter pill, a consequence unfake. He built his throne on lies, on curated, kept the scams out. Dash fires burning bright, exposing all the shams. Crash out, king, your reign is done. The empire's crumbling down. Dash fires lit the match, the fire spreading through the town. No more pity bodies, no more crocodile tears. The reckoning is here, filled by all these wasted years. Crash out, king, your pockets bleed. Your image in the dirt. You built your castle on sand, and now it's getting hurt. So scream and rage and bend, it won't change what's been shown. Your lies are unraveling, your true colors have grown.
What is going on, guys? What is going on? We are back. We haven't done one of these in a very long time. I think it's like 3 or 4 weeks. But we're doing a quote-unquote morning show. We're going to look at DSP rage quitting in Pokemon. We're going to look at him raging and crashing out, or people saying he's wearing a diaper. We're going to react to the worst moments of June 2026 from DSP, courtesy of Agent Proper. And we have so much to go over because the grift is dying. That is right. The Pokemon grift is going down and down and down. And just like everything DSP does, eventually it dries up and it dies. What is going on, Medusa? How you doing, my friend? What's going on, V? What's going on, Nocturnal? What's going on, my friends? We are here on YouTube. We are here on Kick. We are here on Twitch. And ladies and gentlemen, no matter what platform you're at, you can subscribe or you can follow for free. So hit that like button right now and follow each channel. If you have a Twitch channel, follow me on there. If you have a YouTube account, subscribe to the channel. If you're on Kick, follow me on Kick. Losing his extra diaper money, that is right. And also, guys, I just want to say, for all my Canadian friends out there, happy belated Canada Day. That is right. Yesterday, about Tim Hortons maple syrup poutine. It was beautiful, and I had a lot of fun. And I'm in such a good mood. I'm going to do something that DSP does, well, used to do, but doesn't really do it anymore. It's the start of the month, so you know what that means. That is right. I am giving you guys some free memberships here. There we go. We got
At
some in the
Bad
chat.
Moments Reacts became a member.
Ooh, we got Jasper Kitty Real in here. And I think that was 5. Let's do 5 more. So there you go. You got 10 memberships. Congrats to whoever gets that. And then, okay, so let's start this off. We're going to start this off just like we do every single time. Actually, because it's Canada Day, well, yesterday it was, we have something a little bit special to go over today, just very quickly. I just want to say, let's see here. Congratulations and happy birthday to one of the greatest Canadians of all time.
Welcome home.
Detective Detractor is now following on Kick.
Oh, thank you for following me.
At Bad Moments Reacts became a member.
What? I just became a member of my own channel? Okay, I don't know how that works. It doesn't even say I became a member, but I don't know how that works. I give out memberships and I get one of the memberships for my own channel. I don't know how that works. But anyways, congratulations and happy birthday to Bret the Hitman Hart. Best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. And of course, screw you, Bill Goldberg. You'll never be great like Bret Hart. And then we're going to start off here, like we always do. We're going to look at some of the bands gone. forever. Let's see what we have here. We gotta start at the bottom here. Oh, that's Tuesday. So we're gonna go here. Damn, there's a lot of bands. 9 p.m. Okay, here we go. Pokemons for Kids. I wonder why you got banned. Guys, don't ask me to play real games. This is a channel to entertain interesting folk like Darish, OIC, Timbo, Michael, and other people who require caretakers. Now, please give me money. Sad emoji face. We have, hey, Cut Rappler, Cat told Tyron, pound me like a drum. Tyron, yes, oh my god, yes. Pound, pound, pound. Philip could never do this. Oh yes, Tyrone, fill me up. Turn off the slides, you mouth drooler. Then another cat getting pounded again. Hey dad, it's Darish. I made sure to get rid of the videos of kids at the playground like you asked. Toilet doesn't work, by the way. Jasper is trying to eat the other pets. Please help. Cat, I said no more DoorDash. You get it? I need more Pokemon cards. You understand me, Cat? You're not eating your snack pizza. Cat, stop being toxic. All right, Cat Rattler, your audience consists of wheelchairs and morons like mine, or like Mike, aka Michelle. You're a stupid pewterwood. By the way, Cat uses 2 hands for Tyrone's meat. Our Pampered King returns. I hope you had a good day today, but I think it might depend. Diaper Dave, Diaper Dave, Diaper Dave at DSP Gaming. Opening packs while Cat sucks BBC. Jesus Christ, I am successful. Phil has spent over $3,000 in the last 3 weeks on Pokemon cards. I cannot wait for him to throw fundraiser streams again. Save the pig. Thanks for explaining you midwit. Damn, this is just at 11:30 a.m. We got lots to go through here. Wow, we've seen this coming for a long time. So your prediction was so amazing, Phil. Durr. I smart. Durr. I wonder why you got banned. Boy hole lover. Boy hole lover Burnell. Jesus. That was already there. Everyone knew this was coming for. Oh, this is about the PlayStation with the digital stuff. Everyone knew this was coming for years. Shut your yap, Geltstradamus. Panda Lee was 17. Wow, we've all seen. Oh, that's the same one. Why give this guy money, dude? Go buy yourself something. This isn't news. We knew it for years. You predicted nothing. Can't wait to see you buy GTA 6 and a PS6 day one, Gelt boy. Panda was 17. Wake up, Darish. Philly needs you. That's a. Oh, that's a repeat. Hey, buddy, just crack your packs. We don't want the headlines from Wario64. Bubba, open your cards, PokeTuber. Yeah. Oh, he just banned a person that just said 6'7". Oh, 2 people. Raging Bulbhead doesn't want to rage. Oh, that's probably why you're banned there. Mike the Tard Kid. Dumb mistake I've ever wrote. Oh, sorry, I can't speak. Dumb mistake I've ever heard. Write this shit down. They're going to get rid of game codes. Buddy, hermits like you caused us to be where we are right now. When was the last time you got a physical game? Adult diapers typically cost users between $900 and $4,000 annually because original Medicare classifies them as personal hygiene items rather than durable medical equipment, leading beneficiaries to pay 100% out of pocket. Blumpkin surprise. 12-year-old non-Asian panda. Bro, this take isn't cooking. You should spend more than 6 or 7 minutes thinking about this. Physical media becoming rare will devalue physical medias. What? Seriously, makes things cheaper? What? How dare they not spend money to keep storefronts up that no one has used in years? Gasp. We should waste space on servers like, how does YouTube do if you trash videos 6'7"? Is that a thing that people are trying to piss them off by saying 6'7"? Just buy your products like your local consumer at DSP Gaming, buddy. Pre-order GTA 6 despite all the belly aching. You'll buy PS6 day one. Smooches on the cheek before I leave. Whoa, Mama Philly Bravo's in the house. It's just like you should be failing, but here we are. Nothing good comes out of this channel, but people keep putting money into DSP. Or into the slop. Well, I guess DSP is slop. This is a fundraising / pack opening channel duns. We're just at 1224 right now. I just want to point out. At DSP Gaming, you wouldn't know peak gaming if it hit you in the diaper. L Take, DK Bonanza, and Dust Bloods will carry. I haven't enjoyed it. Actually, do you have a Go to Goon video? Oh, that name right there. I report your stream for fraud and deception with all my accounts, King. Phil banned me for saying dent. Drunk snort Phil. I've been homeless for 2 years. I never begged once. I worked and paid my shift until I got opportunity to rent. Stop acting like a victim, you piece of shit. I wonder why you got banned. Oh, you got 3 likes. And then DSP, and I think that's a diaper baby. Imagine how Phil the diaper gets on DSP Tries days. Oh, imagine Taco Bell too. Name it Landa P. Oh, for the Pokemon. The diaper stuff is too funny. It is. And the fact that even if it's not real, which I think it is, he gets so pissed off that people are just saying it that makes people do it even more. Phil Diaper. I'm lucky I caught one of your Pokemon streams live. Don't listen to this crap that haters say. You are not less of any of a man for needing to wear diapers. It's more common than people think. Butt dusted. Oh, yeah. Jimmy Dean pre-workout. Why are you blaming us at DSP Gaming? Pokemon is for children. You should know that, bud. The jealousy argument is nonsensical. If that was the case, people would be declaring other far more successful creators entirely because of the entitlement and the way they treat his viewers. By the way, we're only at 2:32 of the day for yesterday. To any of DSP fans, go watch a Germa stream and compare the completely different vibes. I would like this player battles. If you open that pack when you should have had people donate, bro, the Japanese pack ain't worth 50 ether, chief. DSP Gaming, it should be 2 packs for that. Yeah, that's the other thing. So he's now buying cheaper packs, but increasing the amount of money you have to give him to open those packs. But remember, guys, DSP is against scammers. Just like anything, the way he's trying to explain it away makes it seem like a liar. Yeah, I'll mention that, a liar lying. Philip's first ability, Cup Rattle and Guilt Tripping Supporter. Second ability, claim he's an alcoholic, so an enemy doesn't harm him. Neither ability does damage. Rage Quit, Wage Quit, I knew it! When are you going to play Welfare Office Simulator? You know what the funny thing is? What's going on, BR Mets? How you doing, my friend? There is a game called Unemployment Simulator, which I think Phil would get a kick out of that because it's just like his life. Okay, so that's doubles. Oh my god, this guy's just going crazy. Remember, this is with the 6-month sub only on his account too. Damn. Zepbound is known to cause accidental leakage. No need to be ashamed of wearing diapers. We all know you're a big boy. That's his game, yeah. Y'all ever eat a Snickers just... Oh, you sick bastard. Y'all eat a Snickers just to feel the vein on your tongue. I don't know why Phil banned him. He probably agrees with him. We're trying to get a hot dog to 34 guys. What? We're trying to get a hot dog. I must have missed that one. He'd rather beg them for money than get a real job. He's pathetic, but we are all jealous of him and living his best life. That's breakfast for dinner meal sounds like something I make for myself if I was home alone and still also 12. Why is his head oddly big from the top? Well, that's a light bulb head. And that's a double. Eggless cat, clayless cat. Damn, this person just going... He's just going hard. Cat, person of calories. Cat's A1C over 10. Hey, Mike, flat... I think that's supposed to be Flatman. Hey, Mike, Flatman told you, paw me like a drum. Oh, he's talking about King Michael getting fucked in the ass. Needing to go to the bathroom every single hour is not healthy or normal. Having to wear diapers will explain a lot about oddities in your life. Not going to Florida, etc. I do have a theory on this. Not only is he afraid to go outside because there's detractors, but he's afraid if he sees a detractor out in the wild and he shits himself, they're going to make fun of him and take pictures. Almost forgot to at you. Twig Stickley. We have Is Your Diaper Full? We're only at 3:11, by the way, p.m. Fake tip, you faked it, you know you faked it, too. Fake tip, you faked it, you know you faked it, too. Fake tip, you know you faked it, you know you faked it. Fake tip, you faked it. I hope you get ass cancer. You deserve it for sure. It's crazy how you talk to your audience. This guy you're berated helps keep your business afloat. Get your ass cancer. I just looked at that unemployment simulator and the character kind of looks like Phil. Yeah. And I think I can't remember last time I saw it. I think he's wearing pajamas just like Phil too, or sweatpants or something. No, you don't go there because you're afraid to leave your house, hence the second freezer. Well, that's all the snack pieces for his wife. Did you see a response from RimWorld? Oh yeah, so the person that makes RimWorld is also a DSP detractor, and they're making like a realistic DSP version of him in RimWorld. Congrats, Phil. You should be proud of yourself. All you had to do is threaten to quit playing Pokemon 3 times in one stream. Now you hit the goal. I mean, milestone. Yeah, definitely not a goal, even though it's a certain amount of money to get to a milestone, and then he gives you something. Definitely not a goal. Okay, about the ass cancer again. Ass cancer, ass cancer. Oh my god. Rip 1K plus marathon. Oh, you see what he's doing? This is your life, laugh my ass off. Rip 1K plus marathon 7, and then 8, and then 9, and then 10. Oh, Super Bonchon. What is going on here? He got banned again? Did you really mock the idea of supporting your local TCG store? That's pretty hot take, not gonna lie. Super Banchan got banned yet again from DSP. Did you really? Oh, yeah. So he got banned for the same message there. Toasty Acorns. That's on Kick. Number 11. Number 12. Number 13. Number 14. Number 15. Number 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. By the way, that was in the span of like 10 minutes. Orange 87. How big y'all think his cock is? I'm guessing fairly above average. I bet it has a thicky, meaty head on it. He has a micro penis. And why are you talking about his dick? This is your audience right here, Phil. Come on, Philip, get your diaper ready. Diaper boy throwing diaper tantrums. I didn't have a whip or anything else to sell. Oh. Okay, this guy's just talking about jerking off. Super Ban-chan too. I don't know why you banned him just for that avatar. Oh, Vietnamese comrade, that's why. He's just banning people like crazy. IGS pays thousands as a troll. See you back in 5 minutes. Amazing guilt laughs today, Phil. No. Yeah, thanks for denting out. Does this game make you think about how your best memories are behind you and that you're stuck in the cramped space bedroom begging for 300 a day? It's 500 now a day, I'll just let you know. Because he wants 250 per stream now. Every day for the rest of your life. Do you like... Oh my god, Dark Lady Goth is back. Who do you like more, me or Poop Polar? Oh... This is fucking awful. Do literally anything else. What is your problemo? Why fake tips, little bud? Strokes on May 1st. Go give your wife a hug, sire. You are a bad person. Shut up, you can't relate to human emotion, you alien. Okay, so we're at 9:41 p.m. Take care, Philip. Hopefully you have enough support to buy diapers, pal. Damn. Okay, so look at this. So, February 16th, damn. He is a banning machine. July 1st. He's banning people at 12 a.m. He had 114 bans at 12 a.m. What the hell just happened there? Oh, by the way, this website, this is detractors.win. They show you how many bans by each user. And look at this. DSP Gaming Rio, so that's his Kick account, 6,589. DSP Gaming YouTube, 4,383. Then we have Dunsfelter, who's not even there anymore, 1,486. I don't know who the hell this is, but he's got 900 bans. Then we got Ferb, 692. And total bans, I think this is just since they started counting, 17,561. Now, so apparently, Rebsy, big fan of Rebsy, and he has a trailer out. Because as you know, recently, DSP rage quit Star Fox, and now Rebsy has a trailer. This is how you don't play Star Fox trailer. I haven't seen this one yet.
Star Fox 64. It was huge. I loved Star Fox 64. I beat it multiple times. I found all the secrets, all the secret
Oh, that didn't age very well, Phil.
exits and stuff that were in the game. Honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of the Nintendo 64. I mean, let me tell you guys, I loved Star Fox. Star Fox 64 was one of my favorite games of the 90s.
I just drove right through it. What the heck? Critical damage. What happened? Wow, I can't die.
Oh my god!
I can't hurt him. I haven't hurt him yet. What's going on? This is a shitty checkpoint. Are you kidding me? All the way back here? What is this checkpoint? There's no checkpoint for the boss at all. In what universe?
Yeah, he was complaining that there was no checkpoints at the boss fight, and he had to go through a hall over again. Same guy that wanted checkpoints if a boss has phases in it.
Does it make sense to have to fly through these tunnels again? No checkpoint at the boss? It's a puzzle? Now, of course, I haven't played this since the 90s. I don't remember how to beat it. Oh, well then fuck you.
Guess we'll have to take them all out. We've been spotted. So much for the stealth approach.
What happened?
I don't believe he had an N64. I don't believe it either.
I think I'm done.
This is how you don't play Star Fox. So that's the 15th. So yeah, that's coming up pretty close. Okay, so next up, I saw this video. I wanted to share it with you guys. So this is from Liquid Dave. I think this was from 4 months ago. So this is a compilation of DSP troll donos. And again, don't give DSP money to troll him. He's just going to laugh. Probably won't read your message. And it's just money in his pocket. If you want real salt, get at him in his chat. You can make him crazy and crash out without money.
All right. Starting to get the hang of the character a little bit more. Not great, but a little more. Stalking Tiger, holy crap. A huge...
Fun fact, the whole N64 library is only 6 gigabytes. That is an interesting fact.
Humongous super chat of $43. He says, let's go, Phil. Imagine walking up to fight a 7'5" guy, throwing fireballs, yelling about tigers at your opponent. Would that be an instant crapping pants moment
Let me guess, that's Timbo.
you ever consider trying to swallow a Twinkie whole?
That's definitely Timbo.
Yes to everything.
Except replace Twinkie with a BBC.
Cam Sam did a $2 super chat and said, just about the money rather than entertaining. What are you talking about?
Well, Phil, he's telling you, you rather be your content all about begging for money. You got to hit the goal. Sorry. You got to hit the milestone. It doesn't matter what the game is. It doesn't matter if you like it. Just show up and give me money.
Don't know what you're talking about. That's what I mean. That's why I didn't want to keep doing Truck Sam. Because it felt like it was just about the money, and it wasn't very entertaining for me or the audience, but people kept coming back and paying for it, and it was confusing. Like, people keep saying, let's do stuff that's entertaining. Let's do different things.
But Phil, if it wasn't about the money, then why did you keep playing it? You could have said, oh, okay, we had a good run. We're going to play something else. But you're saying in your own speech here, I kept going because the money was there, but I'm not all about the money.
Break the mold. Okay, let's do that. Oh, but we want Truck Sim every week.
I never carried the N64 controller, so I never really played the games till I started archiving and used a different controller. It was one of the weirdest controllers to have in your hand, especially the placement of the buttons and the joysticks.
Me too. Why?
And also the shape of the actual controller himself.
What was so unique about that game? I mean, the graphics weren't even that good. I thought it was a fun gimmick for earlier in the year because I was using my wheel accessory and the pedals and everything that I had.
Also remember, he retcons this and he says that it was only the trolls that wanted him to keep going so they could rage bait him.
Bought.
And then he banned Buckwell, saying, fuck you, Buckwell.
And it made use of a different kind of a genre, right? But after, I'd say 2-3 months, I was already bored. But people kept coming back and throwing money at the streams. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to stop doing it then. But it was just bizarre to me that it lasted as long as it did. you know, I much rather would have done anything else. But I wasn't going to stop doing it. And by the way, I did stop doing it. For those who don't remember, I actually did stop doing it.
Now, keep in mind, too, he also said, like a month or two ago, he might bring back Truck Sim for the summertime.
And people complained. I said, no, bring it back. We demand you bring it back. So I did for another few months, and then I retired it. So I'm actually happy that we did retire.
That does not look like a face that man that likes it. He doesn't like his job well, I don't even call this a job. He doesn't like his life at all. The fact that he has to 6 days a week, twice a day, beg wheelchairs for money. He can't go outside. He can't have friends. He has a wife that hates him, a cat that hates him, a cat son that is. And he's got nothing going on. He has to make up fake stories, and he has to like tell people things he saw in movies and TV show, but pretend it's his story. Truck Sim showed off how terrible of a driver he is. Yes, that and also the taxi driver thing too. Remember the taxi simulator job when he's like, guys, it'd be really nice. Whatever tips I get in the game, it'd be awesome if you mashed it in real life.
All right. Gordon does a super chat and says something dumb that I'm just not going to read. Thanks for the money, dummy.
And that's why you don't give him troll money.
So let's see. A couple super chats here. We have Beanhead with a $2 super chat talking about me asking for money. Well, that hasn't happened today. So thanks for $2. I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you. And then we have Chimchar with a $5 super chat. And he says, why flashing lights? It's silly. One color looks better than a...
Well, he's autistic. That's an autistic thing. He has to have RGB lights on every single one. Oh, and by the way, during my last Robust podcast, I was talking with JG Anano, and someone in chat reminded me he's paying a monthly subscription for those lights in the back, those RGB lights. Just to change the color, to coordinate them, to make them look the way he wants to. A monthly subscription for RGB lights. Every story you tell about yourself is always a decade plus old. You have no life. That is true.
Circus show. It's like...
Well, even some of the stories he tells is not even his story. Like he was talking about how him and his dad went to Pete's Subs 10 years before it was Subway, even though he wasn't born yet. So he's just taking his dad's stories of what he told him, injecting himself in the story, so it sounds like he actually has a life, which he doesn't.
You're in a child's bedroom. First of all, there's no flashing light. This is called a gradient transition. Do you know the difference? You probably don't. A gradient transition means that you have a series of lights that it transitions between for artistic effect. Flashing lights is like what the police siren does to scare you and startle you in the street so you get out of the way of the car. If you don't even get the difference between that, then I don't know how I'm going to explain anything else to you. It sounds like, you know, you would need a few more brain cells firing there to really understand.
Remember, this is how he talks to people that give him money.
The reasoning why I would use lighting in my setup. Okay, if I didn't have lighting in my setup, this would be a white wall behind me, plain, empty. Like a certain other streamer who has an empty room behind him, completely boring. But he claims that he spent a lot of time designing it, right? I'm not like that. I put effort into my set. I want things to look different. And by the way, I use a different set.
Phil, you look like Pee Wee Herman's playset in the background there. You're not a children's entertainer, but you have all the colors, you have all the features of a children's entertainer. Even Phil, this Saturday, July 4th, you're going to have that background with those children's colors, and you're going to be putting on Pokemon hats and Pokemon vests. You're going to have the beret. You're going to have the gunner glasses on. You're going to have all these weird looking grown-up child dress-up game clothing on you. Lights are literally flashing up yellow, the blue, the purple, yes.
Set up every single day. Yesterday I had a different one. The day
Yeah, police lights are meant to startle you while you're driving.
before I had a different one. I alternate between. I create new ones because I actually have an app here that generates
I love how he shows the back of his phone and not the front of the phone. I wonder why, Phil.
scenes for me, and I designed them myself. Like today, I said I wanted to have a gradient transitioning scene of a variety of colors. And so it generates this here.
Not a children's entertainer, but has to clean out his closet like a child, yes. And he also pulls out all the games and collectibles from his childhood. Remember, this guy said as well on his bankruptcy forms, he has no collectibles that are not business related. But at the same time, he has stuff like The Lion King on Super Nintendo still shrink wrapped. And he's like, oh, I don't have anything like that. And then he'll pull out this and this and this, all these collectibles, all these statues. And he lied through his bankruptcy. He also put that he didn't have a cat, but he was buying pet food.
And I actually generate different ones, like the ones on the sides are different from the ones on the floor. And I set it all up, and I do this every day.
Also, too, I just want to point out, this whole thing about the RGB lights, it's so stupid. Because you have it there, but during the gameplay, he uses a green screen tool to remove everything in the background so you don't even see it.
Okay. Yeah, what did I do? Yesterday, I said I wanted to alternate 4 colors, yellow, red, green, blue, because I was thinking those are the Lego colors that everyone thinks of, like the 4 primary colors, yellow, red, green, blue, let's do that. But I didn't want to have it in a gradient.
Oh my god, who the fuck cares, Phil?
People who already say everything I do sucks. So why do I listen to the peanut gallery of idiots who just want to be toxic? I don't. I listen to the positive people.
Yeah, the positive people like Derek and Jade and Slayer and Flatman B. The moment he starts pricing games, the cleanup is over. I will take half an hour per... Yeah, and that's the thing too is, so this closet cleanout stream, there's no gameplay. The whole time is him sitting there, waiting for money to come in to put on hats and vests, and then him pulling out collectibles that are worth thousands, probably hundreds or thousands of dollars, one of the two. And he's going to beg, like, come on, guys, we're not at the milestone yet. Yet you have a game that's probably worth hundreds of dollars in your hand.
So is that enough of an explanation, or would you like me to keep going on and on about how lighting works and how effort works and how setups work to entertain an audience? Would you like me to tell you more?
Also, keep in mind, too, back in the day, he said anyone that had a setup like this was a loser. They were... what was it, prima donnas. They were trying to be like, ooh, look at me, so great. Oh, and he's like, oh, I'm so different from them. I'm a real gamer. I don't need that stuff, dude. DSP's whole setup makes zero sense. Most people will decide a background based on their personality or what they like. DSP does not like anything and only uses things as a vehicle for begging. That is right. So what DSP does is he looks at what's popular and then he tries to grift off it. So Pokemon cards, for example. He'll see, oh, this is the hot thing right now. If I do this, people give me money for it. Then once that dries up, he'll latch on to something else. He is the internet parasite that everyone warns you about.
Anyway. Chimchar did another $5 super chat. He says, test one color and ask the audience what's better.
Oh my god, I don't care about the lights.
Please.
There we go. He's going to embarrass himself because he will not be able to connect the phone for video and his selfie stick. Oh yeah. He's got no Darziak, remember, too. And he won't be able to connect his portable mics. Yeah. It's going to be a disaster if there's no Darziak.
Guys, there's a half an hour left on stream. By the way, Snoop Dogg did another $2 super chat saying my gameplay is a 14 out of 88, which is racist, by the way, so I have to ban this guy now.
That's probably Canadian Kirk right there.
Oh, only Dan's did a 220 super chat says, did I crash out today? Yes, I'm crashing out right now. This
He crashes out every stream.
grind is absolutely unacceptable. I am emotionally distraught. My attitude is rising in a bad way because this is ridiculous how they designed it. So there's been crashing out for Pokemon today for sure, yes.
Yeah, Piggy's
I'm not gonna
mad.
lie about it. This is pissing me off.
Oh, by the way, this is another game he rage quit that was Pokemon, too.
Just want to finish. The game's like, no finishing. How dare you think you can end this game? Unacceptable. All right, let's do some shout outs.
Oh, look, there's Cat right there in the background.
For the contributions there, first of all, Stalking Tiger did a whopping $32 super chat and
Oh, yeah, thanks, Timbo.
said,
Good luck on bankruptcy number 4.
I'm enjoying the stream. I'm supporting because I'm enjoying the game. I like Jasper. He meows. The game looks like it's for teen.
What? I support because I like Jasper, he meows. Okay, Timbo, are you like smoking crack as of late or something more than usual? You're not making sense in anything here. What is going on? H-Bomb, how you doing, my friend?
Teenagers, do you try to stay connected with local youth in your area? No.
I wouldn't want DSP around any kids or youth, especially with Derek around him.
I do not try to stay connected with local youth in my area, Stalking Tiger. I don't think local youth in my area would care much about me being that.
Well, there's probably a rule that he has to stay 500 feet away from any school.
I'm a 43-year-old streamer. I don't think they would connect with me very much. Just saying.
Oh, you're trying to dodge the heat wave? Yeah, that's all over the place, dude. It's crazy right now.
The Greed Goblin just did a $2 super chat. He says, Asmon gave us massive exposure. Great work, Phil. Thank you to the Greed Goblin. I appreciate that. Yes, and again, I've been enjoying every moment of it. Really,
Yeah, you may be homeless, but you're not cashless. Step it up, Dents.
I want to say thank you again to any of you who have come over from Asmongold and are still here hanging out with me 3 weeks later. I understand. You get that in
Utah is not safe on the heat wave. Ooh, yeah, that's usually like is Utah usually like a hotter place?
initial boost. And then a lot of people are like, all right, well, I'll be back once in a blue moon. But there's some people, I would say probably around 1,000 people who stuck around, who are now actively watching the content, who are
Okay. Okay, he's saying 1,000 people watching the content. Let's check something out here. I didn't expect him to say that, but look at this. So this is from yesterday. 299, 348, 153, 307. We have 147, 436, 364, 378, 469, 282, 390. Wow, wait a minute. Are you serious? So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He put out 7 videos yesterday. Let's see, the day before, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's putting out 7 videos a day just on DSP Gaming.
liking the content, leaving comments, and supporting. That means the world.
What type of content is this? This is robust, meaningful, chill content, dude. I'm sure we'll never see the guy with no kids walking down the street in Pokemon shirt in his socks, makes them call their kids in their house. Yeah. DSP is the guy where you see, if you're walking with your kid down the street and you see him, you're like, listen here, you never talk to that man. That's a bad man. He's always drunk, shits his pants, wears a diaper. You don't talk to him. And if you see anyone named Derek, you run away.
That is helping a lot. I want you to understand it is legitimately helping the channel. The channel has a positivity rise for the first time in ages. I have people coming by saying, hey, I'm actually seeing your videos in the algorithm now. Like, I'm getting recommended your channel.
What's this here about a grown man crying because he wears diapers? Well, he crashed out because people were saying he wears diapers. He cried at a game yesterday. So those are technically 2 different ones. Oh, he may have Pokemon diapers. You never know. Probably got them off Amazon. It's a piggy that can't leave the house. That is right. We are going to look at him crying at, what was the game called? Before Your Eyes. We're going to talk about him crashing out, about wearing diapers, all that stuff.
I'm seeing when I search for a topic, if you're talking about it, your video comes up. Amazing. So thank you for that very, very much to anyone. And of course, thank you to the longtime fans who've been here through thick and thin as well. You guys are the bread and butter, lifeblood.
You see that? You see that? Look at this. Watch this.
Fans who've been here through thick and thin as well. You guys
Watch
are the
this.
bread and butter, life.
He's jerking a dick. He's sucking cock. And not only that, he talks about his longtime fans, and then he makes a motion towards his mouth of either jerking dick off or sucking it. So he's saying, like, I'm sucking off the fans, the real fans.
Thank you to the longtime fans who've been here through thick and thin as well. You guys are the bread and butter.
He's sucking dick. He's sucking his fans' dicks. Okay, let me do this here. Playback speed, we're gonna go a bit lower. Let's do 60.
Lifeblood as well. You guys are the
Watch
bread
this. Drunk side Phil sucking cock.
and butter.
Look at that. Sucking cock.
Lifeblood
He's gay.
of me and my content, and I appreciate you being here too. But it's always awesome to get new people, especially after such a long time where people,
So you can suck them off too, Phil?
new people wouldn't come by, right?
Him crying was hilarious, yeah.
Right? So there you go. All right.
Yeah, this is Cock Tent. Yeah, he's done that before.
Shout out to
Oh, he's got the grandpa glasses on.
EPM Dreams.
Yeah, Phil in the Gluck Gluck 9000.
Okay, for a $10 super chat says, I love your streams, and shout out to my cat Snickers. All right.
Oh my god, he looks so old here. You know what the sad part is? So this is an old video. I think this is from last year. And not only that, he looks older than this in 2026.
Well, much love to your kitty. And thank you so much for $10 of support. I appreciate that very much. We're now up to 112. I received a $2 tip. Someone says, any advice for keeping cool during Street Fighter 6? How can someone attain mastery of a neutral?
Oh yeah, yeah. You want to hear Phil's take on how to stay calm, how to stay stable during Street Fighter 6 and not get angry. That's the perfect person to ask right there.
Like yours, you're among one of the best Honda streamers, in my opinion. It's such a butt-kissing session. That's so false.
Yeah, he's not.
I'm
good
not
at
one of the best
anything.
Hondas. I'm not one of the best Honda streamers. And I don't keep my cool usually. I usually blow my stack if something goes wrong, like if there's lag or whatever. So
Just like when Tyrone blows his stack inside a cat. By the way, at least he's self-aware in this one single moment, saying that he's not a good Street Fighter player.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but thanks for the $2 tip. It's the complete polar opposite of reality.
Phil really likes those shirtless men, you know, Honda, Zangief, Blanca. You know, there's a little pattern there. A shirtless big man there.
Okay. And then Chimchar did a $5 super chat to say something toxic again. You ready? He goes, if you guys are here to enjoy my company, then give me your money. Might be the most narcissistic thing I've ever heard someone say. Yikes, Phil. Yes, because usually what a streamer says is, hey, don't come to my content.
Remember, he's going to defend it, but he also said at one point during Street Fighter, support the fucking stream right now, god damn it. I don't know anyone in the 40s with a gray beard like that. If your hair on your chin is gray/white, why would the hair on your head? Yeah. And it seems like some weeks it's darker black on his head than other weeks. Just like he blew your stack while looking at half-naked men, that is true.
Don't
I mean,
enjoy
for Phil, not for me.
it. And by all means, don't support it. Right? That's what I should be saying. I'm the worst streamer on the planet. There's no possible way that you could enjoy the content. Don't support what you like ever in life. Just, in fact, stay away from what you like and don't ever support it, right?
I'm just saying, when there's smoke, there's fire.
What a dunce. Thanks for $5, Chimchar. But he got his attention that he was looking for. So
Do you think after he finishes his streams and he yells like this and he's like, I'm successful, I'm this, I'm that, everyone's jealous, he turns off the camera and then he just starts crying and then just drinking like, what am I doing? Where's my life at? Well, I guess we're going to see it later on when he cries, but do you think he ever has moments of realization where like, I'm not going to have anything else like this. This is my life until the day I die, 6 days a week, twice in here. I'm in a roommate agreement with a woman that hates me. My cat tries to attack me all the time. I hate to disagree, but I'm almost 52, brown hair, but a gray beard, but brown mustache. Yeah, sometimes you get like different colors too. But I'm just saying, in Phil in particular, just one isolated case in Phil, there are weeks where I notice his hair is darker black than usual. But it is possible to have different hair color and beard color.
I'm sure he's happy, right? Okay. Liquid Dave did a $10 super chat.
Shout out Liquid Dave.
He says, nice to see you on stream again. I'm a fan of...
No, because if he did self-reflect, he would try to make some sort of change in his life. I don't know. It's a narcissist. So a lot of narcissists, if they self-reflect like that, it's only in the moment. But then they say, well, I can change other people's perspective of me instead of I can change myself. Because narcissists always think they're doing everything correctly and everyone else is the problem. So that's why DSP started quote-unquote working out, losing weight, stopped the snorting, muted his mic for burps and farts and all that stuff. Anything the detractors said or made fun of him for, he tried to change. Because he said, if I get rid of all that, there's nothing you can make fun of me for and there's no reason to hate me. Which tells you that narcissist of him. Because no matter what, people will hate you for many different reasons, Phil, and you're very hateable. You got a face that people that don't even know you'll be like, what a cunt face.
Videos about you, videos about me. So not my videos, but videos about me. That's interesting. What are you most proud about? Gee, let's see. What am I most proud of? I would say I'm proud that for 17 years, I put out a body of work that at any moment you could jump into my previous work, watch it, and it's just as fun, entertaining, and pertinent as the day that it was made.
Phil, you have like 2-minute videos of like credit scenes where you're barely saying anything. That is not meaningful.
It's kind of like almost timeless
Yeah, this man is 44 and his beard has been great for the last 3 to 5 years. Yeah. Well, he's 44, but he looks like he's 60 or 70.
content, as opposed to many content creators out there who they put out content, but it's very timely for the time.
You know, the first person that ever told me his hairline was lopsided, and then I actually looked at it, I could never unsee it from there.
But if you watch it later, it's not even pertinent. You know what I mean? Because I did video game playthroughs with live commentary. You could watch the Heavy Rain playthrough in 2010 when I made it, 2015 when the remake came out, 2020 when it was the 10-year anniversary, or today, and it's still going to be just as entertaining as when it was a brand new playthrough.
Well, Phil, the problem is it's going to be entertaining to you. It's not going to be entertaining to an audience, especially when you do the same game like 3 or 4 times over with the same jokes too.
It's that simple. And I'm proud that I am successful.
X the doubt. Because there's this whole thing, because everyone gets mad when Phil gets money, and you have to realize something. Making money and keeping money are 2 different things. So it would be one thing if Phil made, let's say, $1,000 on a stream, and then he put most of that in the bank for savings or a rainy day fund, like an actual rainy day fund, not the one Phil thinks. There's a difference between that and him getting $1,000 on a stream and going, okay, what can I buy? Let's use this money right away. Remember, this is the same guy who said people that put money in banks are hoarded money. And he's going to have a reality check if something ever happens to him and he needs a large sum of money, whether it be medical or whatever. And he is fucked in that point.
Without having to step on and hurt other people to do it, because there are so many creators out there that either became shills and sellouts, which was incredibly disrespectful to their audiences.
Well, Phil, the problem is if you had the opportunity, if people came to you, you would do it in a heartbeat. You would sell yourself out, you would promote, you would shill. But the problem is nobody wants to work with you. And when things slip between the cracks and you get like a sponsorship, like, what was it? Grainted Tail? Or Grainted Trail, or whatever it's called. You'll take that in a heartbeat. But you'll say, this is meaningful, this is robust, because I'm not kissing the game's butt like other people. But you're doing the same thing other people are doing. Even if they don't pay you to play the game, if they're giving you the game and they expect you to do a playthrough or play the game, that's a sponsorship. That's you shilling. And there's nothing wrong with sponsorships. There's nothing wrong with shilling. There's nothing wrong with promoting games or whatever. It's just that you have to be very careful which ones you promote. So, for example, I would never promote Raid Shadow Legends. Whoever promotes it, all the power to you. That's just not my thing. Now, if you do promote it, hey, cool. Get the bag, get the money. I have no problem with that. Just not my thing. I would rather promote something I actually use or I believe in.
By just becoming a walking advertisement, or people who literally make harmful drama, defamatory content, and step on others. A good day for them is a day when someone else is having a bad day. That's not content that I want to be involved in.
Remember, April Fool's Day, he shit all over LTG and Wings Redemption as a quote-unquote April Fool's Day, said it was a one-off, but then also, a few days later and weeks going on, he said, well, I can dip my toes in and out of drama, but also saying drama is for homosexuals, and also it makes the world worse. You can't have both sides here, Phil.
And I found a way to be successful that didn't take either of those easy paths, but instead, I did the hard way, but I did it, and I'm successful, and I'm...
Yeah, DSP's hard way is send a camera at a TV, press start, get drunk, be a blubbering idiot, hit stop, hit upload, and spam 60 videos a day. That's working his ass off and being successful.
happy and everything's going well. So I'm proud of that. I would say that's two things I'm incredibly proud of.
How to spot a serial killer. That's an interesting one to pop up on Phil's video here. And I want to show you something here. So oh yeah, Before Your Eyes was the name of the game. No Eye Will Stay Dry. I Cried My Eyes. And then he's starting to do this here. So he's doing separate videos for DSP pack rips. 153 views. This is actually getting less views than his gaming stuff. So you can see like the Pokemon grift is dying out. But there is one here. Oh, so he's trying to, again, get detractors to watch his content and not watch, defamation videos about him. So he put this as a title. It happened again. DSP crashes out on a children's game in the third person. And it puts fail on here. You're not going to get those views, Phil. Oh, he put a woman on here, dude. You got the morning show, and I think as well, unless he changed it. Daily Wrap, morning show. Oh, he must have changed it. He had one of the daily wraps, but it had the thumbnail for the morning show on here. So next up. So guys, you're never going to believe this. He started the Pokemon Grift in June. And also, JG Anano, during our Robust podcast, said he predicted in July it's going to start crashing and drying up and support's going to go away for Pokemon. And guys, Pokemon Champions here. I think this is Champions or Fire Red, I don't know. Likes the game. Lowest supported stream. It's not him. It did well before. And this is the thing, is Phil thinks, if you have a good supported stream one time for a game, you're expected to support that stream in every single stream of that game going forward the exact amount or more. And he's saying he needs more money, dude. He really, really does.
Here's the deal. All right. Oh, see you later, Captain. Thanks for hanging out. This is the lowest supported stream of Pokemon we've had all year. $56. We got 90 minutes left. Listen, I like Pokemon. I love hanging out with you guys and playing it. I got a little frustrated there. I always do when that happens. But, we're going to have a good time. Please support it. Because this is a lengthy playthrough, right? It's going to be. We're already around 20 hours into this game. But there's a lot more to go. And I can't have Pokemon streams be my slow streams. I can't. These have actually been some of my best supported streams. We had people rallying with support, not only for the Pokemon games, but for the pack openings that we've been doing over the last month and a half.
Yeah, and the grift is almost over when the Pokemon streams themselves, the thing that you bought the cards for, are dying out. So once the Pokemon streams die out, the cards will die out as well, unless you have OIC just throwing money. But it's over, Phil. Pokemon grift didn't even last a month, and it's already dying.
I can't have this now become the slow stream, quite frankly, okay?
Maybe because you run it into the ground, you greedy pig. That is true.
So I guess we have to see what happens. Hopefully we do get support. If not, we might have to find something else to do. I can't have Pokemon be slow. I just can't, like right now I have one game that's doing really well. It's Dark Souls 2. I'm happy.
It's not doing well. It's one person supporting it, and it's absolutely horrible. All it is a third run of a game he's already played with slightly better lighting. You can tell Darziak's gone because the mods are so bad. He's just playing vanilla Dark Souls 2.
2 streams I did.
And he's failing like crazy in the game.
Dark Souls 2, we're doing great. We're playing more of that tomorrow. We're doing more of that next week. I'm happy with that, obviously, right? I've noticed the TCG stream slowed down. And I'm like, all right, I think what it is, we've been playing TCG for over a month. The game itself is running out of things to do.
Now, Phil, I want you to think about this. Pokemon Champions is slowing down. You're not hitting the milestones or goals. Pokemon Fire Red is not hitting the goals. Nobody's paying for pack openings anymore. That should tell you that maybe you shouldn't buy so many and stock up when support for them are going down. One thing to take into account, just like WB Cards, he's not going to stop until he opens the last cards on stream. Of course, he has to write them off on business, even the ones he opened off screen.
Probably another stream or two. Anyway, we're probably done with it because we probably beat it.
Yeah, imagine. He went from digital JPEGs to physical JPEGs.
Right? Like, we're going to do everything you can do in it. So that's expected.
It's going to slow down. Indie game like that too. People have been rallying for the cards, but it seems like
He did it again. You couldn't see it because his green screen. Watch this. Watch his hand. He's going to suck dick again.
it's going to slow down. Indie game like that too. People have been rallying
So every time he does rallying, he does this like dick sucking motion.
for the cards, but it seems like what I'm noticing
It's almost like he's saying, I got these cheeseburgers, man. I'll suck your dick.
this week, massive slowdown for the cards, right? Let's be honest. Last week, we had days where we had monstrous support. We were opening up 13, 20 packs a stream. Now we're opening 1 or 2.
And also at that time, when he first started, even like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever, he was buying 1 or 2 boxes. He's buying like 3 boxes now. He's going overboard. He's gay.
So
Basehead, then O-Dog caps his ass.
obviously, there's a big slowdown in demand here. Okay?
I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct, dude.
So it is what it is. If people don't support for the cards, I guess that's fine. But then what we're going to have to do is find the games that you guys want that people are going to support again. Okay? So.
And also he started ordering Pokemon shirts and socks too. He's going all out on his addiction. By the way, I want to talk about this cup right here. So for the longest time, he's had mugs for his coffee. Now he has this plastic cup. He's saying it's iced coffee. Do you think that's a signal? When support is low, he picks up that cup of iced coffee. There's only iced coffee in that mug or in that cup. Could be a signal when he drinks his only iced coffee.
Let's see how today goes. Again, if you like Pokemon, please support the stream. Let's get some qualifications for some pack openings.
Some qualifications, aka give me money and get nothing in return. Remember, he gets the money, he gets the cards, you just watch him open the cards. Iced coffee is nothing but sugar. Remember, dudes, he cut down his sugar though, dude. He's not a liar at all, right?
Here, let's get to $100 of support for goodness sake. Okay, and then
imagine that Pokemon streams where he was getting like $300, $400, sometimes $500. He's not even getting $100 now.
we'll see what happens. But I'm worried about the future of this game. I've already played 20 hours of it, and Pokemon games are around 40 hours.
He needs to keep buying packs. I can't wait till he gets the 25k card so he can beg while it sits in frame for Dents to look at. Yeah, he'd be like, guys, I only have this card here that's worth $25,000. I really need that $250, dude. I hate when he does this lie. He had a day when he opened 13 packs, but reality is he typically opens 2 to 3, yes. Now, also, too, that 2 to 3 packs, if he's playing Pokemon and TCG in the same day, they each get one free one. So if he's opening 3 packs, technically, people have only paid for 1 because he has the 2 free ones.
As long. I want to keep going, but, it might just be we've played so much Pokemon this year. We've been almost nonstop.
It's almost like, what is the phrase you used to say, Phil? Oh, yeah, it's Pokemon Overload. Remember RPG Overload? Now, it's Pokemon Overload.
Playing Pokemon, right?
And he set the price so he wouldn't have to open 10 plus packs. Yeah. He's also buying cheaper Japanese packs, but up in the price of like $250 that you have to pay him for the new ones.
So maybe that's what it is. Maybe finally people are Pokemoned out. The good news is there is some new stuff coming up in July. We're already doing Dark.
He's buying at scalper prices, then he goes and charges the then scalper price open, yes. And also, he was so excited. So I think it was this week. On the stream, he wasted time trying to order Pokemon cards from an actual retailer. And he was so excited, he said, damn, finally, I bought a real one at... Oh, what did he say? Oh, what was the phrase he said? Finally, I bought one at real price or something like that.
Dark Souls 2, we could do some more stuff similar, to kind of revive stuff. I'm okay with that. But I guess we'll see. All right, let's see what happens.
And this is what Phil does all the time. He never comes up with anything original. He recycles things. So DSP reacting to the Quarter documentary. He's thinking about doing DSP versus the internet. He's thinking about doing DS politics again. He's thinking about doing Legos again. He's thinking about doing all these things that he's already done because he thinks he can just come back and it's brand new and he doesn't have to do anything. You could buy them even cheaper on AliExpress and no one would know the difference. That is true. I wouldn't put it past Phil.
Please support today's stream if you can.
As soon as he got a box of retail, resellers became scalpers, yeah.
If you like Pokemon, now would be the time to do so. All right. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's jump back in. Okay.
So, next up. So, friend of the channel here, AAA, has updated us with DSP spending. Now, keep in mind, this is only stuff we've seen on stream because he admitted he's buying stuff off stream. At least one box he admitted to. So we have May. Mega Evolution $300. Phantasmal Flames $550. Chaos Ryzen off stream $230. Chaos Ryzen $230. Perfect Order $225. Surgeon Sparks $300. Mega Evolution $300. Destined Rivals Booster Bundle $85. Prismatic Evolutions Booster Bundle $98. Pre-ordered Pitch Black $250. Chaos Ryzen $230. Paradox Rift $280. Abyss Eye Japanese $93. Ascended Heroes Booster Bundle $90 and pre-ordered Pitch Black at $160. So he spent over $3,400 that we know of. Now keep in mind, he's still buying stuff offline and opening them as well. And you know this addiction is just going to get more and more out of control, just like WWE Champions. And then DSP is going to quit the game here. I think yeah, right here. So he gets so raging at Pokemon and support is low. He is now going to rage quit Pokemon Champions, I believe it is. Oh no, this is Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Oh, X, don't be like this. I hate X so much.
Yeah, it's
Okay, here we go.
Whole life bar.
X is one of the most weirdest websites I've ever seen, where half the time it doesn't even function.
Oh my god, yo, this game is busted to shit. Are you kidding me? There's no way for me to
Yeah, dude, it's busted because I can't win, dude.
win now. This is insanely stupid. This is absolutely insanely stupid.
Yeah, yo, this game is busted. He rage quit. He rage quit.
Completely stupid waste of my time. Literally nonsensical dice rolls. Oh, critical hit. Fuck you.
Yeah, how dare you not let me win, dude? Just let me win. I need it, dude.
I got the fight in the bag. Now he does a triple damage critical hit.
Oh, by the way, I want to point out, he has 4 games on the stream right now, or on the screen right now. And Pokemon is 3 out of 4. And the other one's a Nintendo game.
That one shot's my fucking Gyarados. Get out of here, man. This is so dumb. It gets so frustrating when you lose because the game decides you lose. It's not because you were outplayed. The game just said, oh, dice roll, you lose now. Redo the
Yeah, they never outplayed me, dude.
whole fight from the start.
I need to win, dude. Me.
Fuck you. All right. Well, it's time to split the part. Now I got to do the whole stupid
So he left that in his video, that rage quit.
gym fight over, and there's nothing I can do.
That's how every RPG works. That is true.
I'll see you in the next part.
All right. Guys, I gotta go on a break. When I come back, there'll be about 90 more minutes of Pokemon. However, this has been the slow...
Did I hear you say he quit Pokemon Diamond? Yes, temporarily, but he went back to it. But he just rage quit it there, but he eventually went back to it, I believe.
slowest Pokemon stream I have done probably all year, and I don't know why. We got good audience attendance. We got good engagement. The support is just...
Yeah, I think we just heard this part here. And now also from Alex, I want to point out, so this is Comedy Master, so a lot of people have been saying this is Canadian Kirk. And he put, Misty still hot after all these years. Now you can understand how disgusting this is. For anyone that doesn't know who Pokemon, and I didn't know this until I saw this. Misty is currently 10 years old when she first joins Ash on his journey. She remains 10 for the duration of her primary travels. So Comedy Master is saying a 10-year-old is still hot after all these years. Check that guy's hard drive. That is true, Squirrel with a Gun. And then he played Before Your Eyes, and it's an on-rail, Life is Strange, movie-like game. And DSP still struggled with this.
Whoa, what is this in the water? Freaked me out for a second. It looked like eyes, but I don't think it is. That's the boat that we saw from high up. There's the buoys. They're starting to come into view now, as you can see. Now we're on the water surface down here. Those are definitely buoys, but I don't know what these blue things are.
You a genius.
Did I just drown?
Well, hello there, stranger.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Imagine playing a walking sim and be like, I don't know what's going on, dude. What do I do? I'm lost, dude. It's a on-rails walker.
Real bright and shiny one, aren't you?
No, he's not.
I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with,
Really?
nose to look down with.
What, am I invisible?
We're gonna find another way.
There's no body? What are you, a soul?
See, what you'll find
It's amazing how he can play a game and not understand what's going on when they're actually telling them.
is, even though you're no longer in your body,
I believe they're talking about Misty in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, but they're saying that they're 10 years old in that game.
and that's where you come
I believe they're saying that the Misty in the games, the Brilliant Diamond, is 10 years old.
in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me.
Oh, wolf?
I
He's a
want to see
wolf?
exactly what made you so absolutely great.
I love how he's played a sim game. There's telling him what the story is, and he's still confused and doesn't understand what the story is.
Lord.
To the very beginning.
You believe what it would be like looking at my life?
First thing that
I didn't know this was in here. By the way, he said yesterday or the day before that there was nothing wrong with this joke and people should laugh at it. Oh, no, he didn't say that. He said there's nothing wrong with the game, started defending it, and saying that people blew it out of proportion.
All right, boys, prepare the slave trade. We're selling her right off for profits.
That's right, she's too valuable to escape. She's worth lots of money.
Now, keep in mind, there was nothing in this game about slavery or selling kids or anything like that. And that's just DSP creating an illusion in his head that this happened. I'm waiting for the day when DSP plays a walking sim and complains about there being a puzzle boss. I can see that happening. Unfiltered Podcast Texas, big up Dash. Thanks for dropping by our show last night. Well, thank you for coming by here today. So, now guys, we've seen him cry at Spider-Man. We've seen him cry Beg's buddy died. We've seen him cry when he was talking about his wife on his birthday. And he was so much angrier before he met his wife. But now, guys, last night, in the game, his mom died, and DSP went emotional. He started crying like a little sissy, according to him.
Huh. That's it.
He also did jokes about drugging and selling teenagers. Don't know if that's the same game. I'm not too sure.
Huh.
Oh, wait, we gotta do this properly.
Well, honestly, I mean, it's very emotional, but it's not as like sad as I thought it was gonna be. I'm just feeling. I actually don't feel sad right now. I'm just overwhelmed with emotion because obviously it's a ending that's not as bad as it could be. That was very unique.
By the way, I don't see any tears too, by the way. And yeah. It's funny because he kept going off screen, almost like he's coming back and trying to get into the character, maybe eye drops.
All right. That was very unique. That was a really cool story.
He'll come up with some excuse why he cried, then tell people they're robots because they never did. Yeah.
And
Yeah, this is like an alien trying to be human.
Get you, man. It gets you, right? Just like everyone said, everyone's crying their eyes out when you play the game. That's why. Obviously, no one wants to think of an 11-year-old who dies of cancer. It's incredibly sad, but it's an interesting way to think about the human condition. I wish I could talk normally right now because I actually have some insightful things to say, but the stupid emotion takes me over.
By the way, no red eyes, no tears, no redness. It's almost like it's fake. What do you guys think? Do you think he's faking crying here? Or do you think this is real crying?
That the human condition is that we all know we're going to die, and everyone wants to live a full life, and everyone wants to feel like because their life was longer or whatever, that it was more meaningful.
Now, there are some people who say this could be him self-reflecting on his life, realizing he has nothing and he will never have nothing. I tend to believe that this is fake. It's everything about this is fake, plus it's Phil too.
But what the game is trying to say is that's not the case, that anyone can have a meaningful life as long as you serve a purpose. And the kid's purpose was to basically be there for his parents and to give his parents meaning, which he did. And of course, his parents are never going to forget him, so they're
Does that sound familiar, Phil?
going to keep him with them for the rest of their lives. And their lives have been enriched and improved because he lived.
Remember how he treated Grace in RE9? He has no understanding about human emotions? Yes. So DSP is a narcissist, but he's also a sociopath, in my opinion. And sociopaths know surface level emotions, but they can't understand complex human depth to it. So that's why anything that's emotional, anything that makes you think about emotions or anything like that, it goes over his head because he's a sociopath. He's so pathetic playing on Dead's wallets, feeling guilty there. Yeah, he also got $50 after this. So think about that.
And of course, his next door neighbor as well, Chloe, had a real friend because of him. She even said her story was that she really didn't have any friends, right? She felt very isolated, especially because her mother had died. And to have a friend because of him, right? So that's kind of an interesting message. And the unique games that tell interesting messages stay with you, and this one will. Like, I remember To the Moon, I remember Soma, and this one just, it doesn't need
DSP shits his pants live on stream, that is true.
gameplay. It just needs a riveting story that maybe makes you feel something or teaches you something, right? And I think for a lot of people, if that, you have no idea what that game was, because I didn't. I had no idea what that game was going into it.
By the way, I'm still not seeing any tears if he's crying.
Whatsoever. To experience it and say, you know what, maybe I learned something. Maybe not everyone is going to have a perfect life. Not everyone's going to have a long life or, but as long as there's some kind of meaning there,
What's going on, Snort Digital?
And it wasn't just a waste, which a lot of people think of these days,
Yeah, Soma isn't a sad story. It's about what constitute as a human versus as a consciousness and how people perceive things. It's a story that makes you think. It's not supposed to be a story that makes you sad. He said the same thing about the crap RPG Dragon something. I think so, yeah.
Of life, that what's the point? Well, maybe there is a point. Maybe you just have to see it. Maybe a lot of people miss the point of life, living and the impact that they actually have on people around.
I'm sure the hermit that stays in his house 6 days a week, 24/7, is going to tell you about what the meaning of life is.
Around them, and they take it all for granted. 11.
And let's not forget the game with the little android girl. Yeah, that all went over his head. Why are they trying to make me care about her, dude? Why are they trying to make me go over there and she's just a robot? Why would I care? She's trying to make me feel like I'm her dad, dude.
Years, but those 11 years were incredible.
Wake and bake time and burpees, babe. That is
meaningful
true.
to everyone around the person in the story. So even though they were 11 short years, still you didn't have to lie about having some tall tale of a life where he went.
DSP is crying. He has no impact and he knows it. That is true. He has no wisdom. He just spews simple, common knowledge.
On and became some famous artist or whatever. Those 11 years were just so meaningful, right?
So that's DSP crying like a little bitch. Now, guys, this is the thing everyone's been waiting for. So for the past few weeks, actually for longer than that, people have been saying how DSP wears diapers. And now he's finally going to acknowledge it and crash out. And whenever DSP crashes out and gets very defensive, there's some truth to it. A lot of people said, oh, it's Ozempic because it makes you crap yourself. Some people said, oh, his body's in worse shape than we think. But let's hear from Phil talking about people saying he wears diapers.
Bilbo Swaggins with 500 kicks saying, can you prove you were not wearing diapers? Yes, I'm not a mouth-drooling, person, invalid, who needs, diapers. I'm continent. I've never been incontinent in my life. And I hopefully will never be incontinent. Although, when you get older, when you're a senior citizen, it can happen. So the evidence is, I'm not a complete idiot. And I don't just believe everything on the internet that some moron says. Oh, look, his shorts look like they're sagging a little bit. He must be wearing diapers. So you're an idiot. Okay, thanks. You have to understand that when people say dumb shit like that,
oh, thank you to V for following me on Twitch as well.
It's more telling about you than me. I'm happy. I'm doing well for myself.
You're the one that shit your pants. Especially, remember the Zelda jammies that you shit in them and then you threw them out?
So I'm healthy, healthier than I've been since my early 20s. Everything's going well. So now you have to make something up and pretend in La La Land where you live. Oh, look at this. This is going bad for Phil. Nothing is going bad for Phil. Everything is good with Phil right now.
Yeah, can't you see, guys? Can't you see how happy I am? I'm happy, dude. I'm happy.
Things are probably horrible for you, which is why you have to try to imagine things are bad for me. Things are bad for you.
Yeah, he's healthy. He wears diapers. He has a leaky... Oh, I don't know if that was that's able to become a name, but that's awesome. Leaky asshole reel. Oh, I would love to see Phil just see that in the chat, be like, what the fuck, dude?
Don't rub that off on me, Maybe you had a shitty day. Sorry. I'm sorry that your life is miserable. Mine isn't. I don't live in misery like you do. Don't bring me down to your level. I don't wear adult diapers because I'm a healthy 44-year-old who's living life to his fullest, and you're sitting on the internet miserable, wishing that a 44-year-old man wore adult diapers. I want you to think about that. That I'm the person.
Phil, one of the reasons they keep doing this is because you keep reacting to it. So the more you react to it, the more they're going to say it. And honestly, I don't care if he wears diapers or not. I think it's funny that he just crashes out about it.
Person who streams to a fun audience every day, who gets to play video games, hang out, at this point, open Pokemon cards and start a Pokemon card collection every day. I get paid good money to do it. And I'm the healthiest that I've been since my early 20s.
Well, that's not a high bar there, Phil. You were fat as fuck, and now you're like a melted version of yourself.
Happily married. I live in a great house. Everything's going good for me. You're sitting there thinking about an adult wearing diapers. That's our comparison. Okay, so things are not the same.
LOL, what does being happy mean you don't wear nappies? Cat didn't powder his diaper good enough. Everything is going right for Phil as he fights allegations of wearing diapers. DSP diaper rash reel. Oh, that's got to be a name on there too.
Pretty funny. All right. Well, thanks for 500 kicks, Bilbo Swaggins. Sorry your life is miserable, but I appreciate your support.
It's not a house, Phil. The neighbor can hear you through the walls. That is true. And also, remember, the kid that sounds like a bird too. Okay, I think that's the end of it there. And for some reason, DSP decided to prove that he's not wearing diapers by showing his leg and his shorts. I don't know how this proves you're not wearing a diaper, but this is courtesy of WPIG.
Oh no! Not the
I get it now. The diaper rash is why DSP is always mad and grumpy. That is possibly true.
Chicken wing! Not the fucking chicken wing! No!
There's no diaper.
Oh!
Look at that leg. Remember, he works out, dude. He doesn't want roided out legs, and he has roided out calves. When will DSP auction off a pair of his dirty crap briefs? I'm sure Jenna would love those.
I'm
Henry Epstein Real. Nice name.
wearing boxers under the shorts. Look, here's my boxer shorts.
This is 44-year-old man showing you his leg so you don't believe he is wearing diapers. There's no troll about that, not a detractor spin. DSP Gaming in 2026 is holding up his leg and showing us his underwear so that we don't think he's wearing diapers. That
DSP skips leg day every day. Looks like it. Remember, he makes fun of LTG for having legs like those. And then it didn't stop there, so people are still on him about the diapers. And someone donated $2 to complain about people saying he wears diapers.
Also just got a $2
Remember when a baby was crying, he said it was the fridge that was all the way on the ground floor? Yes.
tip.
He also said before we revealed Jasper, nobody guessed that I have a cat. Even though everyone the weeks before said, oh, I hear a cat, I hear a bell. He's like, nope, nobody said it. You would think the diaper issue would have had Phil start wearing real pants and shorts instead of clothes and drawstrings. Well, remember, he used to wear sweatpants and didn't he at one point wear something other, not jeans, but something else?
He says, I lost 60 pounds in the last year and I took out my gray sweatpants from a year ago. I put them on, I turned around in front of the mirror. They're drooping in the back like your shorts are doing. Like
Now, Kino Casino, we're going to watch a clip from Kino Casino, and I think someone named Ghost. He's going to talk about the side here, like that diaper side there. Now, the thing I think about when it's this right here, so it would usually drag downwards. If you look at it, if it's a load in there, it's pushing it to the side and down. That's why these lines are here. It's being pushed down, almost like he has a full log in there.
you had said, and that's
And look at this at the front. Look at that diaper. Either it's a diaper or a huge gunt right there.
why these idiots are saying this dumb diaper meme. The people mocking you have never lost any weight.
You think his diaper issue would have had Phil start wearing real... Oh yeah, I already read
No,
that.
they're morons. I'm well aware. No, trust me, the people who are mocking me, okay, only gain weight. Because they just sit there with no fucking self-control, stuffing their face with garbage. They're completely, you know.
Did anyone else notice Phil called jogging pants leisure wear? Well, it is to him, because he's a lazy bastard.
No.
Remember, the same guy that wore dress shirts and sweatpants and said it was professional looking.
No disciplined losers. They wouldn't understand what it means to actually have self-improvement. They always go the wrong direction, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm with you on that. Yeah. And then oh, wait. Someone actually did something well for themselves? Oh, let's mock it. Also,
We have this. Phil wears diapers and has baby arms. Noodle arms, hearing your dog shit takes on Ram, and gas prices earlier almost gave me a stroke laughing my fucking ass off. You think with all the time you say pooping into your big boy diaper, you'd be able to do some research.
welcome home.
Alex_Trip A is now following on Kick.
Oh, thank you, Alex. And thank you, Lord Diaz, for hosting me. You'd be able to do some research. I call
Welcome
bullshit on the business degree diaper boy.
Home.
FF9000 is now following on Kick.
Oh, thank you for following me, FF. Oh, thank you, Diaz. Rated me on Twitch as well. Thank you so much, my friend. I call bullshit on the business degree diaper boy. And then we have this image here, absolutely nightmare fuel. So we have Phil stealing diapers here. And look at those legs. My God. Those are horrible. Look at that smirk on his face. He's like, I did it. I stole all Jenna's diapers. They're all mine now, dude. I worked at adult diaper daycare. I can't speak. I worked at an adult Wow, I just said the same thing again. I worked at an adult daycare. 100% he's wearing a diaper. And then, so this is courtesy of DSP Pikachu. Go subscribe to them. They are amazing. They do clips very similar to Duty streams, but at the same time, they actually cut out all the fluff and leave in the good stuff. So this is Kino Casino reacting to DSP, blaming them for his failures.
That's so sad. Now I'm tearing up for a virtual bird.
Phil
You've
wearing
turned me into a
adult diapers,
sissy.
yeah.
A sissy.
Oh yeah, that was him crying because his Bugs Bunny died in Minecraft.
He was crying.
Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why they're dressed up like this, it's because it was Canada Day at the time.
Out of his eyes. Like, Diapergate is getting to Phil. It's breaking his mind, taking away what
Yeah, pork chop, no!
little sanity was left, because Phil was exposed for wearing adult diapers and pooping his pants.
Imagine, too, he watched the Quarter documentary, and the two things he got from it is to grift Pokemon cards and wear diapers and shit in it.
Now, there's various theories as to why. Some are saying it's due to
What is Worski dressed as for Canada Day, an Indian? I believe so, yes. If you look at PPP, right behind him is the Canadian flag, and to the left, I believe that's, I want to say the Indian flag. I'm not too sure, though.
Ozempic. Now people are speculating maybe he has bowel cancer that's made him incontinent. Others are just saying, well, this is a natural consequence. Once you get to be Phil's age in your mid 60s, early 70s, you just start to lose control of your bowels. But Phil will claim that our arguments are fallacious and based on nothing. Normally, I would agree.
I think Phil is 45. He turned 44 in April, but he looks like he's in his 60s or 70s.
But you know what, Phil? Look at this shit.
This is
Just like for those of you who missed.
So this is what I was talking about earlier, how they're going to go over this about like the sides and stuff here. But to me, it looks like something is pushing like a load or a log or something. It's pushing it down into the side here. It's not like a straight drop. It's being pushed out.
Our prior segment, you can clearly see the outline of an adult fucking diaper.
Yeah.
Like,
no, look at that.
Yeah, it's a load push.
It's a smoking gun. The smoking gun of this particular image is
I hate that in 2026 we're zooming in on DSP's ass. Well, he doesn't really have an ass. He just has a diaper ass.
on the left-hand side.
Is this part?
What is this bulge? Like, there's no way that's a
He tucks in the shirt. Yeah, so he tucks the shirt in his sweatpants.
fat deposit. That's a fucking adult diaper that he's wearing. His argument is, right, he's lost weight.
Yeah, diaper ass.
So at the bottom there, it sags. Okay.
So I'm gonna skip ahead. There's a certain thing I want
because
to
that
watch
is
here.
look. It's just took a. This one to me is where it was over, because that looks like he just took a filthy dump in the diaper.
Yeah, and Phil has no ass, but it's pushed out like that.
And it's.
I hate the fact that we're analyzing a 44-year-old man whether he shit his pants in a diaper.
Just completely like filled.
Oh, apparently Xbox just sent me a message. Nicolas Cage is in Black Ops 7 now. Okay, then.
And it's sagging down. There's no way that can be explained by weight loss. I'm sorry. That has nothing to do with weight loss. That's you've cropped your diaper. It's completely filled with multiple logs of poo. And it sagged down. There's the
Okay, so there's something I'm going to skip to here.
Exact same photo.
So this is someone named Ghost who's just learning about DSP and his diaper and like begging for Pokemon. Oh yes, there's a whole Cage event. Oh, for Black Ops 7, Nicolas Cage.
Photograph.
Rapper named Filthy D.
And is like, this guy's wearing adult diapers.
And hold on, Ghost, what's going on with your son? You see, this is the Dark Side Phil photograph in which people are accusing him of having a diaper on.
It's so weird. DSP wants to be known as the guy who plays video games. He always completes them. He's been here for 18 years. He's a fighting game expert. And the only thing people are talking about now is he wearing a diaper and shit in his pants now? It's quite the year we need forensic analysis DSP picks. Did you see the Shoe Nice cameo DSP? Oh, I didn't see that, no. Used to down entire bottles of moonshine and eat glue looks healthier than DSP. That is sad.
That looks
I don't know who that's more sad for.
pretty diapery to me.
You know? It does look pretty diapery to everybody.
Shout outs to Ghost.
You know,
Cock and ass, that's his legacy. Yeah.
Politics, bro. He's so funny.
I mean, look at how, this comes out a little bit. And, it definitely does look a little bit.
Yeah, because the whole thing is too, like, he doesn't have hip parts that are like pushing that out. That has to be something under his clothes that's pushing that out.
It does look a little bit diapery. All right. I'm not joking around. So
no, he's
I don't know
not.
if he's wearing a diaper. I know that he's out there saying he isn't, but he's not looking too healthy. He says that he's in the best health he's been in since he was 20. I don't think so.
So even strangers are saying he looks bad for his age. Wet ass diaper.
I mean, his forehead's starting to look like a ball sack.
Okay, now I can't unsee that. DSP's forehead is a ball sack.
He's starting to look like...
Great idea to tuck in a shirt wearing a diaper, yeah.
He said that so matter of fact. His forehead's starting to look like a ball sack.
Okay, so that's good for that. So now we're going to get into Agent Proper's The Worst DSP Moments of June 2026. I have this video in the descriptions if you guys want to watch that. So 31 minutes, not too bad. And the funny part is, so this got released like a few days after Diapergate. So apparently he was still able to get this in here. Low T Warheads.
God, that's a diaper! That's a diaper, and it's a full load!
Okay, so everybody, here's the deal. I'm enjoying the game. We have 2 more hours of gameplay coming. I'm going to take about a 10-minute break.
Oh, let me guess. He's begging already for Sympathy of the Night.
Right now.
No success.
But guys, please support the game. Right now, as you can see, we're at $46 of support with 2 hours left of gameplay. But I mean, let's be honest. Yeah, that's pretty slow. Obviously, I was hoping for it to be a better stream. For a $50 contribution at the end.
And again, he has his arms crossed like he's closed in. Give me that money. What's going on? I expected more.
End of the stream, I'll open up a pack of Pokemon cards. I'm not saying that we have to do that. It's just a thing that I'm doing now.
No friends.
But it would be great to get support for the classics. So let's get some support. Let's get our first, well, I guess this would be our second sub of the day. Let's get some more kicks on kick. How about a tip? You know, right now, our biggest tip is $1.50. So,
Phil, you should be grateful for that $1.50. You should be lucky that anyone gives you money at all, Phil. Because you definitely don't earn or deserve any money.
let's get some support, all right? Seriously, I love this game. It's awesome. But I do need people to support the game.
There it is. The hostage. The game is hostage, dude. Give me money or it gets dropped, dude.
So,
Even though I'm the king of retro, I can play anything I want, dude.
hopefully you will, all right?
Lord Diaz, let's get some subs.
When I come back, I would love to have some shout-outs to do. Okay, guys, thanks. I'll see you in a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. It's time for more Castlevania.
Now, the sad part is I thought this was actually going to be a success for him. I actually thought he was going to make money on this. Oh, thank you for the 10 kicks, my dude.
I hope that you guys are enjoying. Again, if you are, I would ask if you could engage and support the content. Number 1, like the stream if you're watching it on YouTube. Number 2, please support it in some way, whether it's a super chat, a super sticker, and a membership on YouTube.
Look how wide his eyes get. Like, he gets those crazy eyes, too, when he's not getting the money.
Whether it's a sub, or some kicks over on Kick, or maybe a tip via PayPal. Daniel says, you don't go to a restaurant and tip before you're served. Why would I tip before gameplay? Because I'm 17 years I've been serving you.
Yeah, but at the same time, Phil, if nobody's giving you money, and you're like, give me money now so I can give you the stuff, and they don't give you money, they'll just go to someone else. They'll be like, okay, this guy's charging $50 to open up a Pokemon pack. He's begging me for money throughout the entire stream. I'm just going to go watch somebody else.
Right? 2 hours left. We're at $46.
Kick where I kick DSP. Yeah.
Obviously, I'd like to do better than that. I want
to do better. Give me more money.
To make this a daytime stream and get a lot of progress in it today. I would like to play through the whole game.
Well, this is also another problem with DSP is he milks these playthroughs for so long. because he's trying to get the most money out of it. Because he thinks if he prolongs a playthrough, that means the more money he gets, dude.
But we got the whole Upside Down Castle coming, right? And I need to know.
As a former waiter, you are only as good as the last table you serve. That is wise words right there.
Know that people are going to, hang out and engage and support. And please, if you can,
Man, Milker Phil.
And support in some way. All right? Remember, for a $50 contribution, I will open a pack of Pokemon cards at the end of the stream. Not that that's related to anything we're doing today. It's just something that I offer. So
this was at the start of the month, remember, too, where he said, oh, the Pokemon stuff, it's supplementary. It's not a part of the brand. I don't want it to overtake the content. It's just something silly we do. Now, entire streams are like, guys, give me money so we can open up packs, dude. Give me more money so we can open even more packs. Come on, guys. Where's the money? We can open up cards, dude. Please, give me money so I can get some more cards, dude.
So, please support if you can. Let's go. I'd love to do some shout-outs for you.
Yeah, I would love to get some money, dude.
And let's continue. Here we are. Let's go. Let's rally. We have a half an hour left. Let's rally. Let's get more people supporting the classics. I want to keep this in a rotation.
Imagine ordering a 4-course meal with drinks, and you only get the salad and a glass of water, and the waiter demands tips to bring you the rest. Well, not only that, it's like you order and he goes, okay, give me the money when you order before I bring you the food or the appetizers or even the water, dude.
I honestly wanted to keep this as a daytime stream moving forward because I know it's a long game. Let's go. Let's get more support for Symphony of the Night. Let's do another pack. Why not? We're already doing 1 pack. Let's do 2 packs. Let's get someone else to support and get 2 packs. Harry Henderson, thanks for $2.
Well, imagine you're done your meal, you're waiting to pay, and he goes, come on, I need more than that. Give me a bigger tip. And he just stays at your table staring at you for like half an hour after you're ready to go.
He says, $20 pack doubles your money. Why 50? That's not even true. This new box that I'm opening is so expensive that even if I charge $20 for a pack,
this season has been the best in years. The writers are really outdoing themselves. It's a little bit more balanced because previous seasons, it's been like big moments clumped together and then there's dead zones. There's like, it's more evenly paced.
It's not doubling, but it's like so expensive. You have no clue. You have no concept. All right, so now we got a troll doing a $2 Australian super chat. I'm not going to read it at all. I'm just going to say thanks for the buck. I ignore your nonsense. There we go. I paid way more for this box, plus I paid for tax and expedited shipping. So I ended up paying quite a lot of money for this box of cards that we're currently opening.
But Phil, that's not your audience's responsibility. Taxes and you buying stuff, which nobody asked for, is not the responsibility of your audience. You forget, you are there to entertain them. They are not there to entertain you. Basically, what the chat is, it's a replacement for his mom, who did everything for him, combed his hair, told him what to do, soothed his ego with money and toys and all this other stuff. And DSP expects, he's entitled to people's money as soon as he hits start stream.
I can't even attack right now. Stream, we're now going to open a pack of Pokemon cards, and that's the stream. If I do get a $50 contribution, I'll open 2, and that would be amazing to support this game and keep it as a daytime stream right now.
Now, Phil, if they're giving $50 for a Pokemon card opening, is that really supporting the stream, or is that supporting Pokemon?
I'm debating I might have to bring it back as a night stream because it didn't do well today. If it wasn't for John and his big $50 super chat, it would have actually been a pretty, slow stream. And that sucks. We made so much progress. I had so much fun playing it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. These games are doing well, and now the...
Well, your business is dying, Phil. That's the whole point. Imagine DSP's business as a paper cut. And if you don't take care of that paper cut, and you just let it go, it's going to bleed and bleed and bleed. And that's basically what DSP's business is. He's just letting it bleed out and not taking care of it.
The games don't do well. Like, huh? Like, how does that...
So just because he's irresponsible with his purchases, his chat's responsible to subsidize his income, the crazy delusional world DSP lives in, that is true.
Even happened when it's been doing well up to now. It sucks. Okay, so anyway, what I was getting at was, this is my final stream of the week. I'll be back on Sunday for a full week with new stuff. Tonight, if you like old school fighting games, if you like me doing multiplayer, if you just like
I don't like that, no at all.
my content and you enjoyed this week, please tonight support the stream in whatever way you can. Earlier today, I played Symphony of the Night, and yet again, that game just doesn't do well at all on stream. I'm playing it because I want to play it, and it's the one stream that I'm basically taking a loss on because I can't get people to show up and support it for whatever reason. But fighting games usually do pretty well.
AKA Jax Raxter shows up.
Now, tonight, here's how it works. For a $50 contribution from anybody, whether it's a tip, 10 subs, 5,000 kicks, a $50 super chat, $50 super sticker, or 17 memberships, whatever it may be, I will open a pack of Pokemon Chaos Rising cards at the end of this stream. By the way, I have an update.
And you can see how the addiction's getting out of control. Throughout the month, it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Regarding last week's stream. On last week's stream of Friday Night Fights, when we first started, you guys voted for CVS 2, okay? We started playing Capcom vs. SNK 2, and the very first person I faced was good, and they were swapping between grooves. If you remember, they started playing, I think it was like N groove, then they went to like C groove, then A groove. I think there was a P groove, right? They kept swapping, and they were a good player.
Okay,
Are you teabagging a year? You're a player, and I left.
Let's get some actual Street Fighter footage on here.
You guys have insane range in this game. Are you teabagging? You're a fucking lag-abusing bitch. Fuck yourself, you bitch.
He beat you though, Phil.
Really? I'm the first time I'm playing in a year this guy's teabagging? No, literally, I want you to lick my fucking balls. Because you are try-hard ultimate grandmaster who
Well, you would be licking his balls if he's teabagging you, Phil.
played for a fucking year? And you're abusing the lag roll super, which you can't block online, and you're gonna teabag me? Fuck you, no more matches. Kiss my fucking ass, you scrub-ass bitch. Come to find out, get this from what I've heard from my friends in the FGC.
His quote-unquote friends. Yeah, you don't have any friends, Phil.
That was Min. Does anyone remember Min, who used to be in all of my early fighting game videos of Street Fighter 4? That was him on his account, and he had other former FGC players over his house that night, and they were basically all taking turns playing me, but I didn't know it was them.
So you got your ass beat by FCG players.
So I thought that it was like serious insults, and they were just fucking with me because they knew that I'm not good at CVS.
Yeah, he backtracked so fast when that happened. What a coward.
Yes, too, and they knew that I was rusty as well. So they were actually just like taking turns beating my ass, and then someone said, teabag him, shit talking. And that's just sad.
So if it's an FGC player, it's okay, but if it's a random person, then they're Melchu morons.
So if I had known it was them, I literally wouldn't have been pissed.
Yeah, my friend yet didn't know his username.
I thought it was someone like thinking, oh, look at me, I'm teabagging DSP, but it was my old friends from back in the day. I have friends who betrayed me. I have people who I loved who betrayed me. I had no clue until like 2 days later. And then my friend Smoothcat messaged me. He says, dude, that was totally Min on his account, but you don't know his account name.
That never happened. He never got messaged.
Because you haven't played him. I was like, I didn't fucking know that.
Yeah, betray.
I wouldn't have gotten angry at all. He's good. For the record.
Yeah, 12-year-old kid coping. Well, that's an insult for 12-year-olds. He's like a mindset of a 5-year-old.
Min, one of the best CVS 2 players. Like, in America. He used to be one of the top players on the East Coast. I'm sure he kept playing after the days that I was playing. He always was great. Like, he was a great player. A groove was his specialty, but he would pick other grooves as well.
Okay, let's skip ahead a bit here.
Stream at the lowest I've ever been for subs on. Sadly.
Oh, yeah. This is him complaining because people are not giving him money. And he's saying, guys, you have to give me money because this is the lowest amount of subs I've ever had on Kick. Again, it's not your audience's responsibility to give you money, Phil. It's not the responsibility to keep your business afloat. And especially on Kick, when it's like your future stepdad, Lance, Dr. Lexus, and ICS. That's all you have left. No one else is really giving you money, Phil.
Right now, I am at the lowest I've ever been for subs on Kick. Like, no kidding. Because when I first started streaming on Kick, immediately I got a big influx of subs. Well, this is the lowest I've ever had. It sucks, but what can you do?
Well, it could be lower, Phil. You could have 0.
It's not that my streams aren't doing well. It's just that the Kick support has slowed down. So tonight, if you're on Kick and you enjoy the stream, if you could support it, that would be great. $20 if I play the It Comes in Denim AI-generated song. I've seen it once. It's stupid. It's just a bunch of idiotic AI-generated crap saying it comes in denim. People like wearing denim and shit. It's
Oh, so you do watch detractor stuff then, Phil? You said you never watch it, blah blah blah, but now you're saying you've seen it once.
really stupid. It's not even, again, it's not pertinent because it doesn't mean anything. It's a waste of time. I'd rather you just keep the $20 so I don't have to waste time on it. Seriously. Good momentum with $31 to support and climbing.
Bill, you can't take back what you said because you found out it was people you know. Besides, you should still be angry for your friends insulting you like that. He's just too chicken for a confrontation. That is 100% true.
Can we get someone to do a $50 contribution and get a...
Oh my god, that is so bad. He's like, please guys, please. Please give me $50. I'm begging you. Please, dude. Please give me $50. And look at that face right there, by the way. Looks like he's crying like a bitch.
bonus pack for the 50. That would be nice. I never said it comes in denim. I basically marble mouthed it, and if you listen back, it sounds more like "In Comes the Nana," or like I was trying to say.
Oh, he's looping again. He's looping.
But a song, autistic denim, and no,
I'm just gonna skip over the stuff where he's looping.
Being
because we've already heard this stuff before.
It's just groupthink believe shit. As long as you're dumb shit.
Oh my god, he's still talking about the banana.
Me, tonsils.
I didn't realize he talked this much about the banana song.
No, seriously, right? No one cared. It was only the trolls who ever brought it up and acted like it was a big deal, and then make internet drama nonsense out of it.
Still crashing out with the banana song.
But troll means his shit there. Pfizer and anymore what they do. It's nonsense, you know. And that's the point that I'm basically at now. Like it doesn't matter what these idiots. So there you go. Energy swatter. We already have that one. Meow stick. We haven't.
This is so bad because he would always say, "Who is this? I don't know who this is. Guys, you got to tell me which Pokemon this is." And I hope Agent Proper has this in where he bought the Japanese pack. It was all in Japanese, no English. And he kept saying, "Who is this? What does this say? Guys, can you translate this for me, dude?"
I've had a Meow stick. Finally, a new card. Meow stick. Is that the evolution of Esper? Reverse Hollow. Regular Pokeball. Superior. So far, no
You can tell what a fake fan he is of Pokemon, too.
hits, guys. No hits. On to pack number 3 of 3. If we get 10 more bucks to support, we will open.
Why did DSP just use Google Lens Translate on his phone? It would have been easy for translation. Well, you're asking Phil to do effort on there. You know Phil doesn't like to do effort on there.
Another pack. This one is that Clefable?
I do think eventually, because nobody was telling him what it said, he had to actually translate it himself. Because that's when his chat was in 6-month mode, so nobody could tell him what it said.
I think that's Clefable, is it not? Moderators, if there's anyone around, please take a look. The troll is back. Okay, here we go. Pokeball. Esper. See you later, Captain. Have a good night, man. Scatterbug? No, I think we have Scatterbug, don't we? I think so. Rose's encouragement, everybody. Another Pavilion. We have a million of these now. Pavilion. Lumio City.
Oh, here we go.
Luxray. We don't have Luxray value.
There we go. It's diaper gate time.
Value high to low. So let's see where the Dedenne ranks. The Dedenne is 648. Okay, so it's going to go in here.
Imagine wasting people's time just looking up how much a card is. But at the same time, you said, I'm not going to sell it. And once this dries up, what he's going to do with those cards? He's just going to throw them out and just put something else in its place?
Jasmine is 7. Wait, oh, this is the wrong order. That's 8, that's 7.
Oh, here we go. Didn't he turn off the 6 sub mode for Pokemon the other day? He did, but I think he put it back on. I could be wrong about that, but I think he turned it off for a little bit, then turned it back on. I think it was for the Dark Souls game.
Here's the thing, right? If you were so successful and they're just making up crazy conspiracies, wouldn't you just ignore the crazy conspiracies? Because let's be real, there's crazy conspiracies about everybody on the internet all the time. Like AVGN has the Cinemasker Truth subreddit that comes up with some of the craziest fucking conspiracies about his life you'll ever see. You'll never catch him responding to any of that shit.
Well, that's the difference between Phil and everyone else is Phil's the narcissist. He has to tell people what the quote-unquote truth is. He has to set it straight. He can't let people believe all this other stuff.
Or acknowledging any of it. You want to know why? Because
that's his ideal viewer. They can't talk, but they can donate. Yeah.
It just feeds into it and leads to more of it. So if you truly are successful and you do have like this family and your big personal life that you try and pretend, you wouldn't be so obsessed with what the detractors have to say, Phil. Let's be real.
Weirdos, because that gives them something to talk about to distract from the fact that everything's going well. Like, oh, we got, make this up over here, make this controversy over here, another conspiracy over here. But none of it's real. They're just fucking really bizarre.
But what about everything that ended up being real that was figured out?
See, that's the God's honest truth, though.
Well, remember, nuggets of truth, semantics. DSP always likes to play those games.
Oh, is that almost 100% of the time it does turn out to be real?
Because remember how hard he denied WWE champions. He went on rants. He attacked people. He banned people for saying he played WWE champions. Then he came out and said, yeah, I played it. Oh, well, get over it. The harder that DSP denies something, the harder that he crashes out over something, the more likelihood that it's true.
Right? In fact, it's shocking sometimes. You're like, wait, they were right about that?
With WWE champions, it all turned out to be real. And Phil lied and lied and lied for years and said that he was losing his house through no fault of his own.
And back taxes.
When in reality, he was burning tens of thousands of dollars on a mobile game and running constant fundraisers to scam people
over $120,000, I believe.
Over and over and over again. Okay? That's
Crazy
just
people
the truth.
Who probably wear tinfoil hats and wear rubber underwear, okay? You have to worry about them. They don't concern us.
Okay.
Now, it's our job as intelligent people.
A little bit here.
So if they actually are crazy, right, and that no reasonable person, he could sell.
Oh, this is the thing we just watched right here. Okay, I think that's the end of it here.
Cat piss mingles with it. His adult diaper soiled, the mold of the car.
Oh, I just realized that too. The smell of his cat piss and shit, his shit in his diaper, all the DSP tries it, spilled on the ground. What's rubber underwear? I have no idea.
Cat piss. Oh. Catherine's fungal infection.
Okay. Enough.
Okay, I think that's it. So if you want to watch the whole video, I have the Agent Proper video in the description. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to try and make this channel more DSP centric. So any other reacts I do on other cows will be on my other channel, which is in the description. Also, I'm going to redirect this to my other channel because I'm going to be doing a live stream reacting to June the King's documentary on the Faithful Sheriff. So you should get a pop-up saying, oh, do you want to come over? Let me make sure. Hey, so once you get the notification, it'll either automatically send you, or it'll pop up saying, hey, do you want to go follow your other viewers or whatever? So I should see you guys in a few moments over on my second channel, Bad Moments in Lolcow History. And let's see here.